Why, hello there, ladies, gentlemen, and friends from beyond the binary. We ended the last episode on the biggest cliffhanger imaginable, so I don't really want to dawdle around here too long. I want to be diving in and seeing if we're going to begin with glorious fanfare or utter disappointment. But before I begin, I do only have half of my coffee left because I have pivoted all of my notes over to a new app. It's called Obsidian. I had to remember because I've only just installed it. But yeah, most of this morning has been me sort of getting this prepared and moving all of the notes over to this new software. So they're all over here now. I believe we're missing some rooms just because of the lack of functionality. An upnote for me to add new notes meant that some rooms never got a note of their own. And annoyingly, I really wish we had one for the secret garden. So maybe today, while I'm playing, we can make some notes on these rooms that I never got round to cataloging in my notes app. I do have the quest log, which contains my hunt for these beautiful chess pieces. Now, I think I even said in the episode, they're definitely blue. You can't convince me they're not blue. I think I've begun to convince myself they might be white. They might not be. They might be blue. Because I've not seen blue chess pieces. White chess pieces, though, are quite common. So yeah. Like, I can search. Hopefully this will work. Let's see. So if I put rook... no. Well, that's annoying. Oh, Obsidian, you've let me down. So all of my images at the minute have this really long... URL for each of the images. Well, immediately I'm put off by using this software. Jesus Christ. Rook. I think I referred to it as a tower, just because I'm looking at its form. White tower, rook in the nook. But where was the nook when I found the white tower? Oh God. Well. We're off to a blinding start. Maybe there's a way for me to, here we go, search keywords on same line, section, file. There's probably a way for me to better search for terms, but yeah, that's frustrating that immediately I've found a flaw with Obsidian. Anyway, let's not dawdle. Let's not dawdle. It's time to see, on day 13, have we lowered the water level enough? Let's go. I think on that bombshell, we're going to have a first sip of the coffee. Cheers, everyone. Now, I think I'm going to pace myself. I don't think I'm going to go down right away. I want to go check the outer room. Oh, already I'm getting, what's like the opposite of goosebumps? Like, I'm so nervous that we're going to get this. Oh, I've got the allowance token. Does that mean this is 3? It does! Nice! Awesome. Right. Let's go to the outer room, see what's there, and then we can come back and check the, fountain, and see if I have correctly sorted out the reservoir. You really can't script it, can you? The fact that we had too few steps to run back to check, creating the cliffhanger that we're now experiencing. Hovel, trading post, root cellar. I'm going to go for the trading post, because when I was pushing all my notes over to Obsidian, one of those, the boxes with the symbols on the side, we found one of those in the museum exhibit, I believe in the last episode, and we figured it out, and there was one in the trading post before. So let's see if that's in here, because I might be able to figure it out. I think it was over here. Yeah, there it is. So we know that these need to be yellow because that's the color of that country. It's Arch Aries. So I need to get all of the yellow over like that. Okay. But then, they got to stay in the corner. Ah, all right. That's a bit harder than I was anticipating. Okay, so that shifts them. That moves them like that. How do I want to get the pink one in the middle, if that's possible. Oh, no! I think I've broken it. No! I did the same thing last time. So I need... Ah, shit. Well, next time. Oh, God. So another theory that I had is there's clearly destructible walls. And I've stated before, what if we can... I don't know, put 2 sledgehammers together, which I realize is impossible because you can't wield 2 sledgehammers. But I've also wondered, what if we can use dynamite or TNT? Like, what if there's a way for me to pick this up? A little too dangerous to pick up. What if I need to get like a explosive ordnance license, and then I can pick this up, and then I can take it to these rooms? So we know there's one in the green room, and we know there's one in the secret garden. And we know that that is the case thanks to the metal detector in the green room, or greenhouse, sorry, showing us that there was something on the other side of the wall. And when you look at the room from the outside in, that section is technically void at the minute. Like, you can't access it. So it makes sense for there to be something there. Right, what can I trade for? I can trade the microchip for a sledgehammer. Oh God. I'm tempted to trade just because I don't have a use of the microchip yet. But knowing my luck, I'll find the use for it today. I'm doing it. And the sledgehammer can be traded for salt. No, thank you. Cool. Well, sledgehammer is a nice pickup. But again, I hope you're all ready to laugh at me in the comments when I inevitably find the home of the microchip. Oh, I don't even want to say it out loud because I just know it's going to happen. All right, here we go. Let's go down to the fountain steps and see, can we now cross the water? I don't know. I'd be devastated if we've got it wrong again. Moment of truth. Moment of truth. That looks good. Oh, that looks good. Oh, please let me get in. Please let me get in. Oh, yes. Oh, there's a cutscene. Oh my God. Oh, here we go. This feels good, guys. This feels good. Again, this ties back into the prophecy that Alzara hit us with on day 1 of all days, where we had to cross the water to get to room 46. Now, is that what's going to be over here? Or is it going to be another antechamber situation? Where we go inside and there's another key and it's find this and find that. Oh. Okay, earlier I had the opposite of goosebumps. Now I have goosebumps. Oh no. Oh, ooh. What's up here first? What's up here? A wooden door that I can't do anything with. Okay. So that's maybe another entrance down here. What's on the other side? Is this the minecart? Which, yeah, okay. But we've pulled that back. So this leads to the rotary gear, which we can spin. Yes. Yes, amazing. Okay, spin again. So we may as well try this. Oh, guys, I feel like the cat that got the cream. This is great. So this here allows me to... Oh. Oh, what? What? Okay. But I can't do anything now. I don't want that to be up. So we need... Okay. We need to spin this so that pathway there is here, right? Because if we can get that pathway here, then we can take the lower one. Okay. God, this is... What a great start, guys. This is so good. Right, so we want this pathway to be over there. But for that pathway to be over there, that would have to be... over there. Right, so let's do a couple spins. And again. And again. And then once more. And then we run this way. Because we moved the minecart, we can then go through here. And then this will lead me back to the lever. Yeah, there we go. Leads me back to the lever. Oh, I've just realized I've missed some things. Oh shit, should I do that first? What's down there? Tunnel. Shit. Oh. We can come back. Can we? In my head, I'm trying to think about what you guys would be saying watching. Go back, Andy. No! You need that. It's important. It looks important. It looks like a blueprint. Maybe it's a new room that we can acquire? Let's take our time. Let's take our time. Let's not rush things, right? Let's take it slow. Let's go back. We know how to do that, right? So let's come back over here. We want to go over there. Right, so spin again. Can I even do it from here? I guess is the question. Maybe not, because we'd need to come from there. We'd need to come from there to go over there. Right? Unless I'm missing something. Yeah, shit. I don't think we can actually get over there right now. Unless I'm missing something catastrophic. The only other thing I can try to do is if we move this to there, so do it again. And then if we follow this, we can now access a different nook. A different hole. You know what I mean? This thing over here. What does this do? Is this going to be another lever? Or can I spin again? Ah, okay. So maybe this is how we get there. Okay. Again. Again. Oh, this will lead me to the tunnel. I don't want to go to the tunnel yet, though. I don't want to go to the tunnel yet. I want to experiment with the small cog underneath. Hold on. Sorry. Okay. I know this is probably an absolute shit show. Andy, what are you doing? You keep spinning it and you're not going anywhere. I know. Right. Let's do the small cog and see what we can do with that. Alright, so coming back. Can I remember which one it is? So spin. This takes me over there, which we've not done before. Maybe this will help us get to the blueprint? Yeah, I think it will. Yes! Okay, we got what we wanted to do, finally. And then we'll do the small cog after this. So, can I pick this up? Oh! Mechanarium in the map? Whoa! Okay, mechanarium. What is this? The mechanarium has one door for each, I don't know what they denote that as. Room in your house. Yes, I'd like to add that. And we have the full, complete map. Oh. Amazing. So we've been coming down here, crossing the water over to the reservoir, and then we've made our way into here, the rotating gear. One is the foundation elevator. I'm trying to think about where that would be. That would be in the house, right? Because look, if we're here, right, and I'm assuming this is following a northeast, southwest cardinal direction thing. So if the fountain is here, north of the fountain is inside the manor. So I'm wondering then if this, especially because it is a perfect square, if this is a room that you have to draft in a certain spot inside the manor. Let me have a look at the blueprint. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So is it here? Do we need to go bang in the middle to build foundation elevator? I really hope I'm having a big brain moment right now, because that would be awesome. The catacombs, what is this? Tomb entrance. So that looks like it's something in the outside. Like the outer room. Right? Am I reading too far into this? So, if we, hold on. My brain is sort of discombobulating. So, there is an outer room supposedly then called the tomb, which I've never seen. Because how else would we access this? Tomb entrance. Unless it's somewhere out on the western drive. But this to me, considering we have to sort of curve upwards to get to, the outer room is probably like here somewhere, right? In theory. So the idea that behind the outer room you could then come down to the catacombs. Cool, right? Basement. Concealed entrance. Concealed entrance. Access via the cliffside exit or the foundation elevator, I see. And then to the north lever. The north lever. Which, I'm going to guess then would open up the northern door in the antechamber. So then would be tasked with going back inside and making our way to the antechamber. Okay, annoyingly, I've got my windows open and it's very bright in my office at the minute. I cannot see 10. Hold on, I'm going to have to really lean in. So we're looking for buried floor plan and it's labeled 10. So I'm going to guess there's excavation tunnel, buried floor plan. I'm really struggling to see a 10 anywhere. And clearly it's going to be faint, right? Because they want to keep it obfuscated. Maybe it's under the reservoir. Maybe I need to drain the reservoir to find the buried floor plan. Oh, it's probably right in front of me, but I can't see it. No, I'm not seeing it. Cool. Well, this is guys, this is maybe I'm gonna go out on a limb now and say this is gonna be the best episode yet, because I am feeling like a kid at Christmas. Yeah, this is nice. So let's try out our new notes. Let's go to basement. Did I put basement in? Basement, there we go. So let's scroll down and we'll put here the new image. Pasted image, PNG, nice. Awesome. The image pasting in this app is a little bit poop. Just a tiny bit poop, unfortunately. So tomb, outer room, question mark. Foundation seems to be inside of the manor. Try bang in the middle, which would be 3-5. Is that right? I think it's 3-5 is where I'd want to go. 3-5 perhaps. Try and re-roll that room. What else? What else? North lever seems to stipulate we will need to return to the antechamber and progress northward therein. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Pretty happy with that. Right, let's go back to the game. Nothing else here. I think that deserves a sip of coffee. Amazing. Right, so let's go back. We want to go all the way back round, but then we want to lower the cog down so we can progress via the smaller cog underneath. What that will do for me, I do not know. I do not know, but presumably it will allow us access to another nook, which may have something nice inside. So, yeah. I figure we'll be as thorough as possible before we presumably go and pull this northern lever. So I was partially correct in my assumption that there was going to be another step. And it makes sense that, of course, it would be me going back there. So there we go, that's great. We can go back now. Yeah, partially right in my assumption that there would be another step. And it makes sense, doesn't it, that we would be going back to the antechamber. Okay. Here we go. So we pull this, and then we can go across the smaller one, which will lead us over there. Okay, and I think we can spin from here. So spinny, spinny. And that puts us over there, which we've not been to before. Okay, so let's have a look. What is in here? Oh, it's very dark. Oh! Oh, I'm tempted to shut the blinds in my office because I can barely see anything right now. What have we got here? Scripps and Rudford Mining Company, Excavation Department, Foreman's Log 608. Wow, the last one we read was number 3. After almost 3 years in the tunnels, SNR has informed me that we'll be closing up the site in June. It has been a somewhat bittersweet experience working on such a historically significant excavation over the past 30-odd months, yet being unable to share any of that work with the world. Maybe one day. Still, there is a significant amount of work that is yet to be done, and it's vitally important that we conclude our efforts in the main cavern and reinforce the structural integrity of the site before we seal the tunnels next month. It may be many generations before they are reopened. Okay, so nothing else in here. Obviously, there's that door there. Can I open this? I can. Ah, right. I wonder if that's a permanent unlock then, to be able to access that weird cube shape again. I don't know. Is this like another puzzle? I can't interact with it, but maybe I need an item to interact with these. I keep finding them. Maybe it's just a box, and maybe I'm overthinking it. But I don't think there is any such thing as overthinking in the game of blueprints. I don't know. Right. So what benefit do we gain then, I wonder, from doing that? Oh, because we can now go back. Ah, yeah. Okay, I see. So we can go spin this twice, and then that will put me over there. Okay, let's do that. I understand now. I was getting confused as to why we would want a shortcut to there. So let's go spin twice. 1. And 2. Then let's go back. This is riveting stuff, isn't it? Okay, so this will now allow me to go over here. Can I spin from here, maybe? I can. Won't that take me back to where we were earlier? But I guess I have to do that to leave. Yeah, this is going to be the lever again, isn't it? Okay, I feel like I feel like I'm missing something here. I think I've done it wrong. Because I want to go there, right? There's another entrance. Right, go back over here. Sorry. Let's go over here. Pull this. And again. And again. And again. And you guessed it. And again. Right. This will bring us back over to the shortcut. So let me think this through. So if I were to move that to here, we would then be able to go over there. Then we can spin from there. Which would then allow us to go there, I think? No, it's one gap between. Right. So go there. There. I want it to be there. Oh, we've got... Shit. Okay, I'm there. Leave me alone, guys. Leave me alone. I think we've got it. But I do want to quickly visit as many of those other nooks, I think, in case there's anything else in them. So, spin. That now gives us access to the chamber. Let's just do it before I go spinning any further. Because if not, I will probably never go down there. So let's go see what awaits us down this chamber. We never went up to the top one, so I'll have to lift this back up in a minute and do it again. And that allows me to spin. Okay, good. So this should lead me to the north. Oh, please don't say I need a key. Please don't say I need a key. Please just open. Oh, thank God. If I got there and it was like, do you have the north lever key? I would have screamed. This is so good, the music. All right, here we go. I hope it's just a lever, like in the middle of a room, begging to be pulled. I'm not even going to sprint. I want to really slow roll this. Here we go. Here we go. What the Inner sanctum. Inner sanctum. Okay, so that's how we open the northern door. Let's pull that. Oh my god, guys. Is that it? Is that it? Is that it? Yes. But I need to get there. I need to get there. That's the hard part now. Can I open these? What are these? No, I can't open them. All right, hold on. Let's step back. I want to try and get a picture of all of them. That's probably as close as I'm going to get. Inner sanctum. 8 doors. And again, the number 8 has been so important in this playthrough. And I believe there are 8 countries as well. So 888. Love the number 8. Right, let's go to the notes. Enjoy this music. I'm going to make a new note, actually. I think that's fair. Inner sanctum. Paste the picture. And then underneath... There we go. We made our way into the inner sanctum by traversing the small cog. We found within 8 doors, none of which... Right, okay, before I say none of which can be opened, let me check all of them. Nope. 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 Okay. None of them can be opened right now, but maybe there is a way for me to open them? I would assume so. You don't put doors in games and don't expect the gamer to want to open the door. So, none of which can currently be opened. We also found the lever which opens the northern door within the antechamber, revealing the 46th room. Okay, so let's go. Let's leave. I want to try and go, because presumably there's another sanctum above here then, right? Because we're on the lower level. So I want to go back up and see what we can find up there. Right, there's probably a little bit more for me to explore here as well. So spin, and then spin again, and that puts us over to that blueprint section. Oh, but there's no blueprint down here. Oh, there is something. Wait, is this the same bit? Hold on. Wait, is that... Oh, I'm sorry. So it's the morning. Let me have another sip of coffee. We're on the same thing, but we're using the smaller cog to get there. Yes, so there is no other sanctum. I'm there. I am a bit overwhelmed by all of the lore, okay? Laugh it up. Okay, that coffee will hopefully save me. Anyway, we want to go back. So spin. Oh my god. We've got 61 steps to maybe get to the antechamber. Guys, do you reckon we can do it? Sound off in the comments below. Make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe. Join the Patreon. If you know me, I don't like the self-promo, so it's all said in jest. Right. Yeah, let's leave then. Let's go. Can we get to the antechamber, guys? I wonder if the game makes it easier for you. It's like, oh shit, they've actually done it. That's still locked, okay. Yeah, like they noticed that you've actually correctly done it. And it's like, oh, we should probably help them. Let's give them loads of north leading rooms, give them broken levers, give them everything they need to get back to the antechamber. I guess the benefit, right, is we can easily come back down here now. Pending I don't change the water level. Getting back to the cog and doing that is relatively fine. But I'm curious to know if it is permanent. I'm gonna hazard a guess at no. But you never know. Really enjoying the music, by the way. If I had to have one complaint of the game, it's that more often than not, the music just stops. And especially when you're narrating and trying to talk over your gameplay, it really throws you off. Like not having anything there. It makes me feel like I'm boring because I can just hear my own voice. And I'm sure we all can to various degrees. relate to not liking to hear one's own voice. So, yeah, right. Let's play this as we normally would, but obviously we're trying to go north. So, hallway, pantry. Hallway's great. We'll go for the hallway. We can then smash this open with the sledgehammer. Oh, wow. Now that is a treasure trove. That's going to help getting us some food later, hopefully. We want a dead end here, preferably. Commissary storeroom. Perfect. Give me the storeroom. Grab the key. Wait, that's a coin. Grab the key. Grab the gem. Give me the key. Right, let's go northward again. Hopefully going right. Den is good. Corridor's good. Nursery is also very nice. Early on, especially. I'd rather get more pathways though to begin. We want to try and move as much as possible. Observatory, parlor, hallway, closet. We'll go for the parlor. No, sorry, I realized that we're in the corner. We can do observatory. That's fine. What are we going to get today? Hopefully something that helps us get to the antechamber. Ooh. Dead end rooms are... Oh, for feck's sake. Dead end rooms are more common? No. I don't want Draxus to dread. Shit timing, Draxus. Come on. Attic, pantry, guest bedroom. Let's do the attic. Let's do the attic. We'll use all of our gems. Presumably there'll be some more gems in here. There's one. There's a key. There's a coin purse. We've got a trunk as well, which we can smash open, which will hopefully give us some more keys. Nice. Okay. Lovely, 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 lovely. And hopefully there'll be some decent items up here, because I've not really had a good look around. Oh, secret garden key. Nice. Take the gem. Get the metal detector. Okay. There's the pictures again that we've looked at before, and there's nothing else in here. Just double checking, because knowing my luck... Oh, did we read this before? Yes, we have. Right. I believe that's it. So yeah, let's move. Let's go back. Cool. We probably want to try and use up all of these dead ends sooner rather than later then. Maybe we'll get like a really rare dead end room that I've never seen before. Vault, coat check, corridor. Ah, it is a dead end. There's some dead ends here. The vault is interesting because I'd love the coins, but I don't have a safe deposit box key. It does also block off the entrance hall if we build the corridor, which I really hate. I was hoping it would have a turning point. I think we go coat check. Because now that we know how to get to the northern door, I think having coat check as a failsafe to give a broken lever over to a future run would be nice. But then the vault with all of the coins, it's good. But I'll probably get that again. I'm going to go corridor. But I'm not going to go through the corridor. I'm going to go back to the entrance hall. Draxus the Dread was probably the worst thing I could have gotten today. So, yeah. It feels good. It feels real good. Right, let's do billiard room with its silly puzzle, which I can no longer comprehend because the game has decided to throw shapes at me. There is an item somewhere. There it is. Coin. Thank you. Let's see. Maybe it won't have shapes today. 12. Oh, for God's sake. Square. Do I have to figure out the square root of 2? Wait, square root of 4, which is 2? Where's 2? No! Shit. Come on, I'm really trying here. 4 plus 2? 6? No! What is it then? Unless I do 4 times 4 because we're squaring it. 4, 8, 12, 16. Yes! Oh my god! Okay. 16 again? Yeah! Okay, we've got it. 20 take 15 is 5. Ah, okay, okay. So it's somewhat... Oh. Okay, wait. Wait. 16. Let's do this again. So 5 times 5 is 25. Take 15 is 10. Right, sorry. Hey, nice. Okay, so it is kind of logical. Why did I not think to do that before? Square. Oh, for God's sake. What was I doing? I was like, oh, squares have got 4 sides. What a fool. Vault, bunk room, reading nook. Oh my God. It's over. The run is over. I can't believe it. You can't make this up, can you? You cannot make this up. Guys. What the hell is this? For God's sake. We can go into the bunk room and there might be... Oh, we didn't even build the, Oh, for God's sake. Guys, I could scream. I'm not going to, but I could. We didn't even build the coat check. Just gotta see if there's anything else in here. Just coins. Yeah, we hear you, metal detector. I can see there's coins. Right, do we just call it a day and go again? This is obviously gonna be a 2-day episode. Draxus the frickin' Dread, guys. Huh? Huh? What's that about? Whatever. Oh, there is a white rook in 2-2. Let me make a note of that. White rook in 2-2. Quests. Right. White rook 2-2. Right. Cool. Right. I think we call it a day. There's nothing that we can do, I believe. Attic, observatory, hallway. Yeah, I've completely cocked it up. Completely cocked it up. So call it a day. Let's immediately go in again. Because I got Draxus the fucking Dread. Whatever. Whatever. Again, you can't script it, can you? Humble bungalow? Oh, piss off. Humble bungalow. My ass. Right, yeah, great. Skip. Put me back in. Save and continue. Go. Now I'm gonna have to do the puzzle again, but that won't take too long because we've done it once before. We might even get this tomb, the outer tomb, which is clearly something we can go for, right? Okay, grab the money beforehand, just in case we get that shrine, which I've never taken. The outer room. We'll go over here, do that. Then we'll go and do the north lever. And then we'll go in again. And this time we won't get Draxus the Dread. Doesn't that sound good, guys? Doesn't that sound great? Right. If we got the tomb now, I'd be very happy. Maybe it only gives it to you once you've made certain progress. Nah, tool shed, root, shelter. Let's go for tool shed. 2 special items. Shovel. There we go. And can I take the wrench? Is that an item? It is. Gear wrench. Each time you draft a mechanical floor plan, you may permanently adjust its rarity. Ooh. So the mechanarium, the thing we just got, we can make that common. That's cool. Hopefully we can draft a few of those today then. Maybe that's a good way to get the pump room and the boiler room to be more common. Right. It's in times like these I wish I could, again, play the Benny Hill music. You get the idea. Can I skip this cutscene? Can I be a cutscene skipper? No, you gotta watch it every time. That's fine, whatever. Just in a rush now because I've been given a delicious taste of what's to come. Okay. We're gonna get back there and the lever will still be plunged. I can feel it. I can feel it. Would they make you do this every time? I feel like they would. I feel like it's an important step to come back down here and do this. There we go. It's cool that we get these little in-game cinematics, because as of now, I believe the only time I've really been privy to them is, right, so hold on. I need to go over there. I wonder if I can make a note of how many times you need to spin this, just to make this a little bit easier for me. That should still be unlocked. Let's check. Because if it is, we can just do that and then go. Right? Will this be a permanent change? Yes! Ah, good. Cool. There we go. Couldn't see it. It's so dark in here. Right. That's awesome. So that makes it a lot easier to get back. Just trying to figure out how to get back down to the lower level again. So this is referred to as the underpass. And then this is the inner sanctum. So I wonder how we open these doors then. If it's something we need to do from above. Also, I know it's taken a minute for me to maybe clock this. Look at the crescent moon. It's a neat little visual clue as to where you're heading. Okay, it is up. Okay, so I'm glad we came back. Pull that down again. There it is. Room 46 has now been uncovered for the second time in 2 days. Nice. Room 46. I'm guessing then if the tomb... Actually, no, I don't think the tomb does touch. Oh, I didn't notice this before. Ovin, Neveri. Ovin, Neveri. And then we've got all of the different... Oh, is it relating to each of the countries? Oh, okay. Huh, I wonder if this is to do with the sigils then. Because there is a sigil down here, but I've been unable to do anything with it. Maybe you need to discover the inner sanctum before you're able to, interact with it, maybe? We can quickly poke our head in now, because it's just over here to the right. Well, we'll need to cross the boat over the reservoir, and then we can go. Okay. Yeah, this way. Right, there we go. And annoyingly, we can't go this way because this is blocking us. So yeah, we're going to cross over. We'll go see if the sigil is now accessible. Maybe there's something we need to do with the sigil, which then opens the door, maybe. But I don't know what that is. All that's in that room is the sigil and candles. And there's nothing we can do with the candle. Plurals, candles. Yeah, that's eluding me at the minute. So, I'm getting a bit carried away. We've found the 46th room, supposedly. Maybe that's not the 46th room. Maybe we'll go in there and he'll be like, well, you found the 46th room, but have you found the 47th? I don't know. But there are other puzzles at play here, which go further beyond room 46, right? So do these candles line up with anything? I don't know what I'm meant to do with this. Maybe there's an item we need. I was wondering if the candles could be used, but they don't line up with anything on the sigil. Whatever. Let's go back up. Now that we won't get Draxus the frickin' Dread, maybe we'll be able to make our way back up to the antechamber. So come on. Come join me as we head northward, once again, in pursuit of the 46th room. Yeah, okay. So we've got a shovel as well, which will hopefully come in handy. Alright, here goes. Utility closet, parlor, spare room. Parlor, in this instance. Let's get the wind-up key. Thank you. I think I stubbornly said before, by the way, it's nice that we get the wind-up key. That might have a use later in the game, but you put it in the box and you leave it there. So the gems are in the box with a statement. The gems are in the black box. Hold on, right, so no statement. The gems are in a box with a statement. So if that's true, then it can be either here or here. The gems are in the black box. If that's true, then it must be in here. But it's not always the true one. So, okay. If this is false, then this must be false. And it must be in here. This one feels a bit trickier to me. Maybe it's super simple for you. I'm going to say false, false, true. Let's see. No. Okay, so it must have been in there. Okay, never mind. Moving on. I'm not too worried about that. Billiard room, storeroom, security. We'll go with security. Opens up some good doors for us. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I'll make that common. I love security. Yeah, we'll make it common. Thank you. Listen, me messing up in the parlor, just whatever. I've unlocked the 46 door, guys, so I'm feeling pretty chipper. We can do something with the security. If we log into network, we do have a new password, which we got from, what was the room? It was one of the bedrooms. Bedroom. Was it in here? No. Oh, maybe it was underneath quests. I might have put it in quests. Here we go. Hartley. So I think the password is HRUOT. Capital HRUOT. No! Let me read it again. Maybe I'm messing up here. So Mr. Ruota. Admin key. First 4 letters of your last name. So RUOT. Followed by first initial. The first and 5th character should be capitalized. So maybe it's not Hartley. Maybe it's not Hartley. But why would that have been in the rubbish? We could sit here and try every single permutation. So HRUOT. Oh, A, not H. Incorrect password. Okay. It makes it kind of difficult to brute force because you got to wait for incorrect password, and that stays up for too long. Ruota, HROT. Okay. Am I gonna do all of these? No, I'm not. I'll go to F. ERUOT. Alright. Is it Fruot? If it's not Fruot, then it's over. Well, imagine if that was it. Okay, one more. Gruot. Oh, whatever. Alright, I'm gonna leave it. Just because we can come back and do this anytime. And maybe I can find a hint. I mean, like, A, B, C, D, F, G, H. We've tried that one already. I, RUOT. I'm reading this right, yeah? Mr. Ruota, admin key, first 4 letters. Of your last name, RUOT. Yeah. And Hartley. Who was Hartley then in this situation? Okay. JRUOT. Oh, God. KRUOT. I don't think we've got in the notes anything for Ruota, by the way. Somehow it's in all of these. Hartley, Ruota, Red Room. No, nothing. Damn. Okay. Did I try Cruot? I've lost track. Okay, LRUOT. I know you can't see right now, nothing's happening. LRUOT. M? Let's try M. Oh, am I really gonna do this? It's not gonna be any of them, is it? I've probably messed up. Incorrect password, okay. N. Nope. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. So now we've got Pruot. Guys, I'm so sorry I'm making you watch this. Oh my God. What if his name's Quentin? Come on, don't be. If it's this, I'm going to go for a quick walk around the house. Okay, thank God. Is it double R? Is his name Roger? Ruot. Nope. Shit. Sruot. His name's Stuart. Nope. Guys. Alright, his name's Trevor. Trevor. Truot. I can't even think of alright. I'm Ruota. There we go. Is it Uruot? Okay. I think I've messed up here, guys. I don't think this is it. Vruot. Incorrect password. What's his name be like? Zeke or something. Alright, so we want to do W. So what would W be? I'm trying to think of names. There's no way it's X. Is his name Xenon? Maybe. If it's a Z, because his name's Zeke or something, I'm not going to be happy. Zeruot. Yeah, okay. I've clearly missed the ball here. Is there any hint as to what it might be? Like, was it written on here? Blue memo's true, red memo's lies, unless written. Anything on the keyboard? No. No. Whatever. Sorry, guys. What a waste of time. We could be going to room 46, but instead I'm typing Zruot and Gruot into the security terminal. I don't know if I'm going to change the keycard setting immediately, because we're still very early doors. We might be able to get a keycard, so I'm just going to move on for now. Dark room, den. Den is great. Allows us to go back into the corner. We can't open that. We lack a sledgehammer. But we can now go down into the bottom right-hand corner. Lavatory, great pickup, because it's a nice dead end. Any items? No. No items. That's a shame. And I wasted a step by walking in. Oh, well, never mind. Northward. Reading nook, chapel, spare room. Chapel is nice because it opens the doors. We'll probably get more coins later, so we'll go for chapel. Any items? Oh, there's a gem. Nice. That's worth my while. We can go one door to the left, but I don't want to go much further than that. Commissary, bedroom, and hallway. Hallway is nice because it allows us to go northward. I think I want to open these doors now and not necessarily go through them for a little bit. Veranda is nice. That's really nice. That's a good pickup. Any items in there? Oh, sledgehammer. Okay. I'm going to go in here, then we'll double back, go back through security, back through entrance hall, and we'll be a bit more thorough in where we've come before. So, sledgehammer. Is there a trunk in here as well behind me? No. Oh, there is a dig spot, though. Lovely. Give me some coins. Yeah, that's fine. I'm happy with that, even though we're going to go back through the chapel, because it negates the effect of the chapel, right? So, let's go back. I could try and go through hallway. And then try and snake back down towards security and entrance hall. That might be worthwhile, because then I don't have to come back through here. So, smash this open. Give me a key. I'm not going to say no to gems, but I wish we had a key. Commissary, kitchen, billiard room. None of these snake back towards the way I want to go. We can go billiard room, and hopefully we can solve the puzzle again, now that we know we need to square the numbers. Any coins on the floor? No? Okay. Watch there be a different shape. 8. Okay, thank God. So, 4 times 4, 16. 6 times 6 is 36. Divided... Oh, take away 16, which is 620. We got there. 4 to 6 times 6, 36. Take 20 is 16. Nice. Oh, there we go. Great. That's really, really nice, actually. I'm gonna spend another coin to go back through security. I think this is definitely worth my while. And then we can go and pump up the... oh, there's a trunk here that we can smash too. Give me a key. Come on, be kind. Give me a key. Ah, 2? You're too kind. You're too kind. Right. Let's change the keycard settings and make it really strict. Keycard system settings. Security level, we'll make that high. And we'll go back, and then we'll go exit. I do still wonder if there's any relevance to these. Because it's very odd, isn't it? Like, we double up on one of these rooms. That's the vault, right? Vault? I believe that's its name. So I'm wondering if there's a significance to that. Library, wine cellar, vault. Is it recital room or music room? And nook. And then here we've got spare room. Ooh, walk-in closet. What is that one? Spare room, walk-in closet, archives, nook. What is that one? Storeroom, office, nursery. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? And then down here we've got hallway, security, and then again, whatever that is. I don't know what that is. S, W, A. Wait, is this another way to get the password? S, W, O, N, S, O, N. So that must be G. G. My brain is fried. I can't tell what that is. It looks like a exhibit. But yeah, swan song. So wait, hold on. Time out. I know you've probably seen enough of the security room for today. Can we figure out if there's anything else here then? Because if this is a password, are these other ones passwords? What is this? Hallway, office. Shit, I don't know what that one is. Hallway, office. So H-O blank. H-O blank. Oh, no, sorry. Did I say office? Security. H-S blank. Up here we've got library, wine cellar. So L-W-V. L-W-V. I should be making notes. L-W-V. If I go into... Hold on. Let's go here. Room directory. What are you called? Music room. So you are music room. L-W-V-M. L-W-V-M-N. L-W-V-M-N. L-W-M-V-N. L-W-M-V-N. Ah. Maybe I need all of the extra ones. And maybe it's an anagram? L-W... Okay, let's go into here. Let's go to security. Security. Right, so if I scroll down, hidden password in the camera feeds, swan song is spelled out via the 8 middle ones, and then brackets, oh god, let me hide the notes. Let me look up here. Right, so, yeah. We've got spare room. Next up was walk in closet. Then it was why is that? Archives. Then we've got nook. Then the other S was... Oh, sorry. Storeroom. Storeroom, office, nursery. Right? Storeroom, office, nursery. And then G. Don't know what that is. Then we have other CCTV flanking those monitors. So, I know you can still see the notes. I'm just quickly having a look. So we've got library, wine cellar. Library, wine cellar. We've got, what's next? Vault, music room, and den. It's den, I think. Oh no, is that still a nook? It is the nook, sorry. Right, so vault, music room, den. Vault, music room, den. Okay. And then at the bottom, we've got hallway. I don't know if that's the hallway or the corridor. That might be corridor instead of hallway. Because it looks like it's one long corridor as opposed to having one with different steps in. And then over here we've got... Oh god. That one I don't recognize. We've got another vault there. That's the pool. Right, so let's go back here. I don't know if these are going to be in order. So, security. Corridor. We've then got another room which has jewels in. I'll just put jewelers? Question mark. Pool. I'm going to put piano room. Because I don't know what that is. And then the other one at the end was a vault again. So, vault. Which gives us LWV MDCSPV. We need some more vowels in there, really, don't we? If it's going to be an anagram. God, I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Maybe when I figure out what this is, and this. Have I been in there before? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think I've been in there before. Yeah, maybe when we start figuring out what some of these additional rooms are, we can figure out what's going on. Or even if it's just these three along the bottom, which would be corridor, security, CSJ. I'll try CSJ. This might all be for naught, but hey, we've got to experiment, right? CSJ. Nah, nothing. All right. We'll move on. We'll move on. Happy to have found that, though. That's a neat little way of figuring out the password. Swan song, huh? That's cool. Right, let's go this way, and hopefully we can go back to the entrance hall, or go straight. Hallway, closet, reading nook. I think we go nursery. We go for the dead end. Gives us loads more steps, as and when we draft more bedrooms. Hey, lucky rabbit's foot. Nice. That's a nice pickup. And there's nothing else in here. Okay. So let's go back to the entrance hall. We'll try and go west to try and fill up this a little bit more. And I know we're trying to go northward, but if we exhaust as many dead ends now as possible, then that will hopefully benefit us later. So let's go with bedroom, which is going to give us a total of 10 steps, including the 8 we get from the nursery. No items in here, right? So, oh, there's a gem. Thank you. Moving on. Passageway, pantry, or storeroom. I'd love the passageway later on in the playthrough. So I think I'm going to go storeroom, which might come as a surprise. But I think passageway, is just phenomenal later in the game. And we've got 3 available doors already. So I'm not too disappointed to be missing out on that one. So we want to go back up towards the billiard room. We do have to go through the chapel again, which does kind of suck. I wanted to try and avoid this, but what can you do, eh? What can you do? Right, so let's go north out of the billiard room, and hopefully it will go left. I want to go westward. Kitchen, perfect. Yep, we'll go for the kitchen. Any free food? No free food. Anything on the floor? Nothing on the floor. All right, what's on the menu for today? Stuffed wild quail. Trophy room. We've never had trophy room. Never had that before. Huh, okay. Maybe we'll get it today. You never know. Right, let's go west. We will unlock the door. Guest bedroom, reading nook, pantry. Reading nook works well. Will I make the library afterwards? Well, we'll have to wait and see. Grab my key. Oh, magnifying glass. Nice. I feel like it's been a long time since we got a magnifying glass. Nice. Okay. Grab the key. Let's go this way. Library, hallway, closet, and spare room. It's frustrating that we can't continue going in that direction because we didn't draft anything which goes further west. There's still an opportunity that we can go north and then cut along and maybe go in that direction, which would be nice. Weirdly, I think I'm going to take the closet. Oh, but the library does have a new book. No, we're going north today. So I'll take anything that's going to help me go north. Great. More steps, hopefully, and another gem. That's fine. Hopefully you guys understand my line of thinking there. Right. Let's go north of the hallway. Ideally, we'll go straight. Oh, God. Really? Passageway? That's what you're going to give me? I need to take it. I need to take passageway here, and it sucks. Because left and right are totally useless. Yeah, we got to. Passageway. Right. That is disappointing. I'm not happy with my drafting so far. Spare room is fine. Now, I'm hoping we can get something which snakes... Again, left. Let's go west. Office, courtyard, both great. Dining room, great. Fantastic. More tempted to take the dining room just because we do have the veranda, which can hopefully take us northward anyway, later, down the eastern wing. So let's go dining room. Any freebies while we're in here? There's some coins. Nice. That seems to be it. Okay. Before we go northward again, let's try and go westward. Gymnasium, corridor, pantry. Pantry is nice because it allows us to snake back in that direction. We'll go for pantry. We get some food. We get some coins. That's just a win. We like that. Drawing room, bunk room. Dark room is probably best for me. We could go for the bunk room to get more steps. But the dark room allows us to go westward. Tricky. Yeah, we'll go dark room. Will I go in? We might get a breaker box. So I need to go in to turn off the lights, don't I? We could randomize, you know, just hopefully get something nice off of the dark room. Which is really lazy. Oh, it is a keycard door as well. Okay. That's fine. Gem requirement, gem requirement. I don't know what the different numbers mean. Like this has 2 green, that's 1, that's 4. Should I go for the 4 one? Does that denote rarity? Let's go for this one. What's it going to be? Ooh. Laundry room. Launder currency. A standard hub of domestic toil, complete with washers, dryers, and a state-of-the-art steam-powered unit leveraging the newly installed steam ducts leading from the boiler room. Despite its innocent appearance, this inconspicuous space is rumored to launder more than just linen. So we can use this to... oh, coin purse. We can use this to store money then between runs. Laundry services, spin cycle. This service costs 5 coins and will exchange all of your gems with all of your coins at a 1-to-1 rate. Okay, wash and dry. This service costs 5 and will exchange all of your keys with all of your gems. And then fluff and fold. This service costs 10 and will exchange all of your keys with all of your coins. Right. That would be great if we had more coins, but we don't. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. All right. Well, I did not know that was how this worked. I thought laundering our money was gonna store it here for later use, but no, we can use that to gain more keys. That's cool. Okay. Shame it's a dead end though. But hey, what can you do? We've still got 2 doors we can take to hopefully go northward still. Not forgetting that we do really want to get a lever opened, right, for the antechamber. Otherwise, we can't get in there, and this is all for naught. Here we go. Walk-in closet, guest bedroom, corridor. It's got to be the corridor. Got to be the corridor. Now, we want something which goes 3 ways here. North, west, and east, preferably. The pool is fine. Gymnasium works too, but I don't really want to lose out on more steps. Let's go for the pool. Then when I step in, the dinner should be served. There we go. So let's go back and grab that. Because I don't think we're going to get a trophy room. Knowing my luck, today will be the day we get a trophy room, but hey, we'll eat this for now. Then we'll back out. Okay. So, this isn't looking great for me. We can try and go for the greenhouse by going this way, I think, is probably the best. Because I think we need to be flanking. Mage chamber, commissary, laboratory. I think you need gems for the greenhouse. I'm going to go commissary and hope that we can buy gems. Let's see. 50% off on days 20 and 21, which we're not on at the minute. We can buy gems. Amazing. Key, upgrade disc, set of gems. Do I just buy the set of gems? The answer is yes. Give me the gems. Right. That might save me. Give me a greenhouse. I dare you to give me a greenhouse. Not a bad selection. All things considered, not a bad selection. Let's go for the courtyard, which will hopefully give us some dig spots to maybe find a broken lever. Ooh, yes. Yes, we'll take a metal detector. And we'll smash this. Broken lever. Nah, okay. Okay, I'm a little bit more hopeful. A little bit more hopeful. What would really help, though, is if we can get the pool to go all the way west. That would be amazing. But before I go off of the pool, I want to try and find some dye to re-roll, because we need to have a door that goes into the antechamber from the antechamber's southern side. Ordinary key. That is where you enter, isn't it? I believe. From the southern door. Via the greenhouse. I'm pretty sure it is. Master bedroom, lab, guest bedroom. Oh, shit. I think it's got to be the master bedroom for now. And then we go all the way back to the veranda. It's not too far to go. And we've never been in the master bedroom before. So, let's have a read. Master bedroom. H.S. Sinclair's own room. Though perhaps soon you may consider it your own. Ooh, okay. Okay. Herb. The controls for the foundation elevator are located behind the foundation wall. This means the controls can only be accessed by another room adjacent to the foundation. Unclear if this is a security feature or a flaw. Please advise. Right. Okay. How do I unlock the foundation? Simon, I never intended to finish writing this letter, but by now you must know that... You bastard. Oh, but come on. Right, so when you build the foundation, to access the elevator and use it, you need to go to the room away, or like behind where the elevator is. Okay. Right. I've never had the foundation though. I wonder if the blueprint is in here maybe, considering we've never seen it. Which strikes me as odd. Oh, look at that sword. That's cool. Yeah, it strikes me as odd we've never seen it. I don't think I've played the game for, that long, relatively. Maybe there is still an opportunity to get new rooms. Collector's copy, moraji box! Ah, so that's what they're called. Moraji boxes were a popular fad in the early 30s among both the peerage and common crowds. These small mechanical puzzle boxes originated on the island moraji as a children's game, but quickly gained popularity among seafarers who valued the compact boxes as both lockbox and entertainment on long voyages. Over time, the boxes spread from port to port and eventually found their way into the homes and hearts of every realm. A traditional moraji box is distinguished by a lid featuring a 3x3 grid of white and grey tiles. Each white tile can be pressed like a button, which will change the colour of that tile and the surrounding squares. The goal of each box is to find a way to make all 4 corner tiles into white squares. These simple rules evolved as the game spread across the world. Regional variations introduced new colours and mechanics, offering greater challenges and local flavour. While the fad may have ended, moraji boxes still make for a memorable gift for both collectors and puzzle enthusiasts. That is cool, right? Well, we sort of figured it out because we knew of the colour of the symbols. So, can I do it again here? We want these to be white, so white, 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 and then we want that one to go here. Okay, this is going to take me a second. One moment. One moment. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey! Is it another? Oh, cool! So the moraji boxes are just a way to get more allowance. I wasn't sure if they'd have a unique reward or anything. Oh, look! It's us! With our little choo-choo train. There we are. There's Mum. And there's Dad. Anything else behind here that might be a hint? Doesn't seem like it. I guess the windows, you could relate those maybe to the floor plan, but that's just squares, aren't they? They're just squares. That's sweet. Then the Red Prince. Okay, so this is different. To my encouraging uncle, who opened many doors for me, ever grateful, Mary. P.S. They made me change the ending, of course, as you predicted. So will this be a different version of the book then? This is all the same. This is all the same. Okay. I think that's exactly the same as the one we read before. Unless I'm missing something. It was the story of a boy who also read. He looked like our prince from his toes to his head. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you, in fact, the same room. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true colour, the prince often said. I'll double check. Maybe it's not. Maybe my memory is that poor. So if we search for, it would have been in the nursery. So what is different, if anything? Story about you, and if it needs to be said, about a red prince in his book, the red book we just read. So there's presumably another version of this then, with a different ending. Okay. Well, I'm glad we came in here. The steps alone are like well worth it. Then we've got the symbol again, connecting the Sinclair and Epson family crests. Look at that sword. Jesus Christ. Was Herbert a savage raider? What's going on here? Okay. I think that is it. This is also throwing me. Simon, I never intended to finish writing this letter, but by now you must know that... Can I see what he was going to type next? No. INITFWTLBBNYM. No, there's nothing there, is there? And then this, of course, about the foundation. Okay. Right, well, alright, cool. Yeah, awesome. Let's continue on for now. We've got to go all the way back to the veranda in the hopes that we can maybe get the green room there. We could try and go this way, but I have no dice yet. Oh, there's a key. Didn't even see that. We have no dice to re-roll, which is upsetting to say the least. So let's go back to the veranda and we'll try and go northward from there in the hopes that we can get the greenhouse maybe, And if we do get the greenhouse, maybe we'll be able to dig up a broken lever. I know this is very idealistic of me, but you've got to you know, put it out there into the world. Oh, okay. Okay, that's big. Imagine, guys. Imagine if we dig up a broken lever now. Grab the gem. Grab the gem. Okay, we've got 2 opportunities to get a broken lever. I probably would scream if we were to get a broken lever now. Come on. Okay, key, yeah. Ah, no. Oh, God. Okay, grab the watering can. The metal detector is detecting something behind the wall again. Fantastic. Can't pull this because I don't have a heckin' lever. But we do have this now. So if we can play our cards right up above with the pool, we can maybe come back. Maybe come back and net ourselves a broken lever, which will lead us into the antechamber. But this is where things are going to be, you know, made. If we don't get a good door here, then the run is as good as over. I've got no way of re-rolling, so it's in the hand of the gods now. Come on, give me something good. Oh, for God's sake, we didn't get it. We didn't get it. There is still an opportunity, though, that maybe we can find out miraculously how to open the door on the west side of the antechamber. So let's not give up fully. Let's go to the observatory. We might get jammy and find another way. Oh. Well, shit. I didn't realize, never mind. I didn't realize it was going to be placed like that. Well, it is over now. What are we going to get? Broken lever? Wouldn't that be great? Clavis the key. Southern Cross. Rooms of 4 doors are more common. Well, if only I had that before. If only I'd had that before. Well. Unless the commissary sells broken levers. I don't think I saw it in there. We can check, just in case. Key. Okay, we'll grab the upgrade disc. Wait, can I don't have enough coins. Sorry. Shit, I thought we had loads. The only thing I can think is maybe there's a room with soil that I missed and we didn't dig. That's the only saving grace I might have. If we go back through the house and look for any dig spots, we might be able to find a broken lever that way. Or maybe even a locked trunk, which I didn't smash open. So, yeah, we'll double back. Keep your eyes peeled for any soil. And, yeah, that's about all I can do for this run, to be honest. Did I check the veranda? I know I'm going to lose another coin. There wasn't any soil out here, was there? There was, but we got it. Okay. Let's go further this way. There's a trunk there, which we opened. This is the bathroom. Nothing in here. Damn. Who'd have thought it, hey? Who'd have thought it? We unlock the 46th room. And we can't fucking get there. Damn. Can I dig here? No. I'm convinced that there's some relevance to that. Yeah, I don't know what more I can do. I don't know what more I can do. We can check the pathway up here. I've never really looked. Maybe there's a dig spot up here that we can utilize? No, nothing. Oh, well, never mind. Still a good run. Like, we've learned some bits about the moraji puzzle and all of that. My debate with myself at the minute is, do I go again? Do we go for 3 days in one episode? I think it would be remiss of me not to. So I think we're going to try and do that. Tempted to quickly just run out here, though, and see if there's anything I can dig. Can I open you yet? Nope. Nope. Nothing. Maybe the white tree. Where we dug up the conservatory blueprint. Maybe that now serves as a dig spot. Or we can get a random item. No, it's open. Okay, here's the plan. I am going to go get another drink, and I think we're gonna go again. I think that's the play. I also I feel like this has some relevance. This is such a weird thing to have here. And the fact that the shadow doesn't move despite the time of day changing makes me really curious if there's something I can do with you. All right, yeah, well, we'll call it a day in game, but we will go for another run. Just because I feel like we've not been our normal lucky selves. So yeah, let's call it a day. Now, you won't see anything here because I'm going to fast forward, but I'm going to quickly run, get a drink, come back, and hopefully kick some ass. And by kick some ass, I mean build a floor plan northward. That's the hope. So yeah, I'll be back in just a second. Okay, I'm back. And not only did I get a drink, but I also just had a little bit of food. So I feel rejuvenated for a third run. Can I get back to the antechamber? Can I go back inside? We'll have to find out. I've got a water. No morning coffee anymore. So let's go back in. Here we go. Now, I don't know if I'm already getting irritated at having to go back down the fountain every time, but fortunately, it's not that time intensive. I will check, though, every day before going down if we can get this tomb as our outer room. Just because it seems fun. So, yeah, we'll go over there and we'll see if we can get the tomb. If not, I don't know what we want to get, really. I need the broken lever. I think that's #1 priority, is to get the lever. Hovel, trading post, root cellar. Root cellar is helpful because we can get the broken lever from digging. Trading post maybe gives us the opportunity to trade for it. Yeah, I'm gonna go trading post. I think, by and large, this is probably my best bet. We can accrue loads of items, and then if need be, we can hopefully come back round. So, let's see if we can do this puzzle correctly this time, because last time I completely butchered it. So, that's correct. We're happy with that position. I'm going to do it again, aren't I? Or I get them stuck. Okay, so we want you to go into the middle. But how would I do that? How do I get you to go to the middle? Okay, hold on. So when that goes there, then we can... None of those do anything. Okay, sorry. Have I already messed this up? This one feels more difficult than the other ones, I would say. Oh, so can you reset by pressing that? Ah, okay. That helps, I think. Again, we still want the pink to get into the middle. That's the goal, right? Is to get the pink into the middle. So restart. Oh, this one feels more difficult than the other two we've done. So clicking a square makes it move. Clicking this makes it go around the square. Okay. But how did I get the pink to move? Because I want it here. I really want the pink to be in the middle. But how do I get it to move? What am I missing? So that doesn't move the pink. That moves the yellow. Then the pink moves the yellow. Okay. Then if I move 2 within the pink. Right. So does it only work when there's an adjacent yellow? And the yellow can't go anywhere? So I would want to do this. Oh, that makes it go northward, though. So click again. Click again. Click again. I don't know. Oh, maybe it can exist there. Wait. Restart. So if we do that, and then we do this, and then do that, and then do this. no, I was so close. Ah, okay. I think I've got it. We don't need it to go in the middle. We do that. We do this. Then we move him down. Then we click. There we go. Okay. Ah, guys, we did it. I overcomplicated that way more than it needed to be. Right. Nice. Okay. Nothing in here for me to pick up, actually, which... Is that normal? I feel like we normally get at least one thing. We do have the microchip. If we can trade this for a broken lever, could you imagine? Oh, compass. Let's do it. Compass for sledgehammer, trade. Sledgehammer for coupon book, no trade. All right, let's go back in. We'll definitely come back later if we don't get the broken lever and we get the green room, and hopefully that will be a way for us to maybe get the lever. Hopefully. So yeah, we want to go for loads of item rooms, I think is a priority, and then getting to either end and then snaking up to try and find some greenhouses. Because we need to be on the outer edge to get a greenhouse. You can't draft one of those in the middle. So let's not go for a dead end here, and instead we'll go for the billiard room. I'm using a bit more tactics than I usually would. So we want to try now to go for green rooms. And then we'll do the same on the other side of the entrance hall. So, begin with 6. 8 divided by 4 is 2. 12 take 4 is 8 times 2 is 16. Divided by 16 is 1. 20 plus 3 take 13 is 10. Times by 2 is 20. Divided by 4 is 5. Nice. And there was no bullshit square this time. Silver key. Nice. That's going to be really helpful when we get up to the antechamber. All right, let's go. Kitchen, pantry, reading nook. Not a fan of any of these, really, for what I'm trying to do. I don't want to go for the reading nook, I don't think. Because I don't want the library. Pantry is nice for a bit more food. Coin is good. Coinage is nice. Let's go with the pantry. Yeah, I'd rather get the coins early, I think, to spend later, in case we can buy a broken lever. Den is fine. It's annoying it doesn't go back into the hallway, but that's not really that necessary. The chapel's fine. I did just take the coins, but it goes back into the hallway, which ensures that we can at least progress that way again later if need be. So we'll go chapel. And I'm not going to go in there yet. I'm going to now go back west, I think. We could try and shoot for a dead end off of the entrance hall. Yeah, let's see. Commissary corridor parlor. Corridor is fine, because that still allows us to go to a unique room. Over here, we've got security, bedroom, and den. We don't have a key card yet. And I'm going to go for the den. It might be a mistake, but I think I'll take security later. We're more likely to get den early, and it's got good doors on it. And the security might come in handy later. Ooh, lockpicks. Something we can potentially trade for a lever. All right, go over here. Commissary, bedroom, parlor. All of these are fine for where we're trying to go. We could go for the commissary early to try and see if we can find a lever for sale. Just so we know then we can strike that off if we can't buy one. No, we can buy a key, a shovel, or a salt shaker. I think I'm going to take the shovel. Then we can dig up some dirt if we find any green rooms. West Wing Hall, absolutely fine. So far, I'm happy with how this is going. We've got a lot of potential avenues. Parlor, bedroom, observatory. Parlor. We want gems. Am I nervous clicking parlor? Every single time. Again, quiz show nerves. The blue box contains the gems. Okay. This box is false. This box, the white box, false, false, true. So it's in here. Wait, it was blue, right? The blue box contains, yeah. Okay, so it's in here. Give me the gems. Come on. Thank you. I was confident in that one. Drawing room, hallway, closet, spare room. I'll take the drawing room because then we can draft back towards the den and hopefully get something good. I know we want to try and get as many items as possible, but doors and passageways are still going to be a priority because without those, we won't get more items. So, yeah. And then we can redraft the room going south for free because this is the drawing room. So this is... Oh, God, what was this again? 415. 415. One more gem for my back pocket. Right. Let's have a look. Bedroom, reading nook, storeroom. I can redraw. I like the storeroom. No, we'll redraw. Courtyard, utility closet, gymnasium. Okay, we'll go for the utility closet. Because then we can go in here and we can disable the keycard entry system, turn on the light in the garage, turn off the dark room, flick it on, turn off the lights in the gymnasium. I don't know what that does. Cool. Right, so we'll come back to that later. Me doing the VAC indicator does absolutely nothing, so no point in me messing around with that. Northward. Security, perfect. We'll take that. And now we can set the keycard system to strict and offline. This is a good run so far. Keycard system, security level high, and then offline mode, we will have them unlocked. Perfect. Nice. Exit. And I don't think there was any item in here. No, nothing that I can see. We'll go back westward then, and hopefully snake northward. Courtyard is fine. Hallway closet would be great. The garage is nice, but we're then at a dead end. Which I don't like. I'm gonna go courtyard. We might get some good dig spots. We did get a metal detector. That will help towards our goal of finding the broken lever. Right. Turnip, fine. And nothing. Okay. Let's go north. Garage, coat check, spare room. I don't hate the garage. Keys are nice. Coat check is awesome if we do get the broken lever, but we can't find our way to the antechamber. I want to go north, though. I'm going to go spare room. That might be a mistake. But I want to continue going northward. What is in here? Oh, coin in the corner. Nice. Right. Lockpick? Nice. Veranda, patio. Okay. Veranda's great because we want to get greenhouse. So, greater chance of finding items in green rooms. Great. We'll take that. It does cost gems, but we can hopefully get those back. We need more gems if we're going to draft the greenhouse. So, at this point, I'm tempted to not continue in this direction unless we get some gems in here. No, we got keys. Okay. I'm not going to continue going because if I now get the greenhouse, we won't be able to draft it. So we're going to go back towards security and go eastward. Because we will need those gems for greenhouse. And I'd hate to see it, not be able to click it, and then bury my face in my hands. Walk-in closet. I don't have the gems for it, unfortunately. Bedroom is nice because we can still access the room north of corridor. And maybe get a walk-in closet there. That would be nice. Oh, lovely. Ivory dice is awesome. That will help us get the greenhouse. Right, let's go back and see if we can get a dead-end room off of the corridor. So to do that, parlor, commissary, we've got to go all the way back, but that's absolutely fine. We've got the steps, we may as well spend them. I'm not in a rush. So it's this way, then this way, and then north of the entrance hall up the corridor. Yeah, so we could get a walk-in closet, which would potentially net us 4 items. Oh, we got the hallway closet. 3 items, sorry. Perfect. Because it comes off of the corridor. So, broken lever. Come on. Oh, no. The dice is good, though. Key card. Annoyingly, I've just... well, I've disabled that. Never mind. Whatever. I think we go to chapel now. Go back to chapel. Yeah, I think that's the play. We need gems. That's the priority. Getting gems, and then we can focus on finding the greenhouse after. Nursery, dark room, reading nook. Reading nook does let us snake further back to the east. Dark room is fine because we can go back to the utility closet. It's just the steps there. I'm going to do dark room. I think we can get the steps back. So walk in. Let's go all the way back to the utility closet. This does suck from a steps point of view, but we can probably get the dining room. We can probably get the kitchen. Yeah, I'm not too worried about losing all of these steps. I think this is a necessity. So come back into here. Flick darkroom back on. We need to see what we're drafting in there, because this is like really important for me at the minute. So from the darkroom we'll go north. We're not going to go east, just in case we do get the greenhouse. Can I buy gems here? I'll buy a gem here while I'm around, because I'm going to lose that key to the chapel anyway. Right. I can't tell you how tense I am. Just because I know what's in here. What are you alerted to? Oh, what the hell is that? Battery pack. Provides juice to battery-powered contraptions. Battery-powered contraptions? Battery-powered contraptions? I don't know what that could be referring to. Metal detector? Oh, maybe you can put the battery pack in the metal detector to make it better, maybe. Like you can overcharge its juices. I don't know. Walk-in closet, furnace, boudoir. Boudoir will give us a gem, so we'll go boudoir. Nice. And then we can go eastward again. So the code is 1225. Let's do that now. 1225. Okay. And we need 2 for the greenhouse. So this has really worked out for me here. I've got to be really protective of these gems now. We do not want to waste them. So, let's go. Patio, terrace. Oh, terrace though. Green rooms do not cost gems to draft anymore. That's pretty good. But then the patio gives me gems and lets me go further north. I'm going to build the patio. That might be a mistake, but I want to keep this avenue open, so we'll go patio. We normally get a gem in here. There we go. And a key and an apple. Let's dig up some of this soil. Yeah, and then now that we've spread gems into the green rooms, when we go back to the veranda and the courtyard, there should be some gems in there for us. Coin. Nice. We're beginning to repopulate our coin supply, and there's some more. Thank you, game. Thank you. Here we've got another turnip. Okay. Right. Here goes. Shit. We could redraw. We could redraw to keep going northward. I'll use one. Only one, though. East Wing Hall. Perfect. Gymnasium also works, because, I mean, does it? Do I want to lose steps? Not really. We did turn off the lights in the gymnasium, and I don't know if that negates the effect. Maybe it does. I'm going to go gymnasium. Are the lights... Okay, let's see. Do we lose steps? No! Oh, cool. So that's the benefit of turning the lights off. That's cool. Okay. There is an item in here. What is it? Oh, there. It's so dark in here now without the lights. Here we go then. Northward. Dining room. Fantastic. Could not have thought of a better room myself. Thank you, game. Now, there's no food in here yet, but there will be later. I'm gonna go left. Let's go this way. Lockpick. Use key. Kitchen, library, bunk room. Kitchen keeps going north. Doesn't interrupt the bedroom. The bunk room can have items in though, which is the only thing maybe making me want to go that way. We'll go for I can't go kitchen though because I need the gems. Let's do bunk room. Let's do bunk room. Couple gems, nice. Is that it? Is there anything else in here? think so. Okay. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed with our options there, but it's I think the best thing for me to do. So, nice. Moving on. Moving on. It's annoying that it'll be somewhat difficult to get back towards the bedroom and the veranda. I don't know what we can do about that, other than maybe snaking back. Observatory closed exhibit. We can go for that because we've got the security key and we've disabled the security mechanism, so this is fine. No items in here, but we can progress in any direction we want. So let's go this way. Secret passage, guest bedroom, reading nook. Let's go secret passage, and then we'll build that into a bedroom. Which I don't think we've ever done before, but I need the steps. So, key to the bedroom. Master bedroom would be good. Use key. Servants' quarters, guest bedroom, maid's chambers. +1 key for each bedroom in your house. We don't need that. This hasn't worked out in my favor. I thought this would be a bit better for me. We could redraw, but I want to save that for next to the antechamber. Then again, we could always use the silver key by the antechamber, I guess. I don't know. I was kind of hoping for nursery. Guest bedroom does net us an item, and that could be the broken lever. Let's go for that. It's a compass, which is also fine. That'll help us continue to go northward. And there is another item in here. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there we go. There's a coin. Right. So, this is not going perfectly. Metal detector. What are you? Wait, hold on. Oh, there's a coin. Hey, nice. Thank you. I would have missed that completely. Right. Walk-in closet, East Wing Hall, storeroom. We're going to go for the East Wing Hall. Dinner should be served on the next floor, which we can go back to at any time. Right. Right. This, by the way, looks a lot more like the security footage we saw earlier. And I said it was the corridor. Maybe it's the East Wing Hall and not corridor, as I thought. Anyway, let's go this way. Lockpick. Use key. Plenty of keys, so I'm not too worried about that. Passageway, walk-in closet, and reading nook. Well, shit. Well, shit. I love the walk-in closet as a means to maybe get what we need. But the passageway would be better later. This might be a mistake. I'm gonna go walk-in closet. Broken lever, come on. Running shoes? We're not gonna get the fucking lever, are we? Gem, and there should be another item. Car keys, okay. It's not the worst, but it's not the best, is it? Office, wine cellar, storeroom. Office is fine. It does use up a lot of gems, but it means we can actually snake over here, so office. Then dinner will be served. I won't go back right away. We'll go get that in a minute. Let's open the safe to get another gem. I really hope we can get in there, guys. Really hope we can get in there. This is 0303. 0303. There we go. Give me that gem. Oh, God. Here we go. Lockpick. Shit. We're going to have to redraw. We need to. Because I need to be going straight from here to access the antechamber. And then we can use the silver key, presumably off opposite that. Redraw. Drafting studio. That is perfect. I know the mechanarium is there. That's great. Don't want to take that right now. Drafting studio. Oh, come on. Please say that's locked so I can use the silver key. Potential new floor plans. All right, what have we got here? Dormitory. Each time you enter the dorm, you, after drafting a drafting room, gain 10 steps. The kennel. Each time you dig in a room, unlock all doors in that room. Wow. And the solarium. You are more likely to draw unusual and rare rooms while drafting. These all feel pretty good, actually. I like the kennel because we often go green rooms. And being able to unlock more doors without needing to spend keys just by digging is great. I think the solarium is what I want to go for. A quaint floral sitting room surrounded entirely by tinted glass panes. This room is ideal for tea in the afternoons or getting some sun without the hassle of going outside. I'm gonna do it. Let's go for the solarium. I think for me that's my favorite of the bunch. Anything else in here? We do have the metal detector detecting something that might... Oh, there we go. I'm glad I have that, because I definitely would not have noticed. So today is Saturday, November 21st. That's the hallway layout today, I guess. And then that's the drafting studio where we are now. Okay. Then we've got this miniature safe over here. I do wonder if we can use that. Like, what if we... let me lean in. I don't know if the buttons are actually being pressed when I click. No, I don't think they are. Maybe we'll come back with a magnifying glass on that, but yeah. Oh well. Let's move on. Now, hopefully this is locked so we can use the silver key. We need this to open up into the antechamber. Okay. Silver key. We got the Great Hall. Perfect. So that now... Oh, metal detector. We have the Great Hall blueprint here. So I should probably look at that and figure this out. So to get to the north chamber, we want to go that way. Wait, do I remember correctly that one of these doors has a lever inside? Am I mistaken? I feel like one of them has a lever. Is it this one? Oh, you're kidding me. It's the one door I can't get to. Oh, whatever. Whatever. Sure. Thanks, game. You gits. Right. Well, we'll pull it just for, you know, the sake of pulling it. Thanks. Did I never go down and open the north door, by the way? Did I never go down to the foundation? On this run? Oh my god. I don't think I went down to the foundation. Did I? It didn't look open just then. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't know if I want to keep playing. I'm so embarrassed now. Let's try lockpick on all of these. So that opens back down towards the guest bedroom. Okay. We've still got to go eat the food in the dining room, which I probably should have done earlier because I've moved quite a ways away now. Let's go back and do that before I forget because, yeah, that'll be a problem the later I leave it. I am now panicking, though, that maybe I didn't actually go downstairs and pull the lever. Which wouldn't be good. That wouldn't be good. We'll have the wood-fired pizza. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We did also... Did we draft the kitchen? I think we drafted the kitchen. Kitchen. No, that must have been the last run. Alright, that's fine. We can make a kitchen again. We could go outside now and try and fix this mistake I've made. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to leave. Okay, let's do that. Before I get too carried away, let's go all the way back outside and go and open the door. I can't believe I didn't do it. I'm glad I noticed now, rather than getting into the antechamber and then realizing, oh wait, I never opened the door. Did I really not come down here? Well, I'll be able to tell if the door is open. It's going to be shut, isn't it? Oh, for God's sake. Okay. The reason I probably forgot is because I went for my drink and quick snack. So, yeah, my bad. Fortunately, this is fine because we need to go back to the veranda anyway to draft from that direction. So, you know, I'm not going to say I planned this, but clearly it was all pre-planned, preordained by me with my giga brain. Oh, God. All right. Here goes. What a lovely little boat ride. I wonder what lies at the bottom of here. Because for me to actually get to the bottom, we have to come from this side. So we would need to come down via the foundation elevator. Because we can't cross the reservoir from over there if the water's drained. But clearly there's something down there, so... something to consider in a future run, perhaps. Oh, this stays. Ah, cool. So we can just go back around. Nice. I wasn't sure if that would have changed back, but... I guess to try and expedite your ability to pull the lever, they just leave the cog where it was. Okay. We've not lost that many steps either. The running shoes have really come in handy. I think they've saved us from a half dozen or more steps being lost. Still very curious about how to unlock these doors in here. Maybe that'll be our next clue. Puzzle, maybe. Okay, so we want to go back to the veranda to unlock the green room. While we're outside, we do have several items to trade, and we can see if any of those can be traded for a broken lever. So, oddly, and I know it was a mistake, oddly, it's kind of a nice silver lining, because there's so much we now can do from being back here that I wouldn't have thought to have done otherwise. So yeah, going back to the trading post, look how many items we've got. Hopefully one of these can be traded for a broken lever. And if not, maybe we can trade them for something that does trade for a broken lever. And I know I'm being a bit, maybe overzealous because we don't even have the greenhouse yet. But I'm just, you know, I'm wishful thinking. So we also need to acquire another gem, but we did spread gems, so we should have one in the courtyard and the veranda when we go over there. Delicious. Okay. Thinking back to that 3.5 hour episode I published, I don't know how we did that. How did I play the game for 3.5 hours? Like, I'm looking at the current recording and including or, you know, subtracting my drink and snack run earlier. We're not even at 2 hours. I could not imagine this run lasting another hour and a half. I guess it's because at that point in the game I'm still learning so much about each of the rooms and uncovering new secrets every single step of the way. Whereas now I feel like I've built up like a little encyclopedic knowledge of the rooms, how to play in them, what the story is, and yeah, it's an interesting take on a roguelite, I suppose. Right, let's see. Sledgehammer, coupon book, lockpick, vault key, shovel, coin purse, metal detector, silver key, key card, coin purse, battery pack, salt, compass, coin purse, running shoes, silver key, car keys, coin purse. I would love a silver key. I'm gonna have to ditch the running shoes for the silver key, just as a way for us to guarantee a multi-corridor room. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Silver key can be traded for lucky rabbit's foot. Is there anything else in here that I don't need anymore? The key card isn't required, so we can trade that for the coin purse. Trade. Coin purse for salt. Trade. Salt for magnifying glass. Trade. Magnifying glass for salt. Trade. And what, is this just going to go back to magnifying glass? Right, so that's a dead end. We'll keep the lockpick kit, though the vault key would be nice if we can get the vault. We do have 2 keys. Let's risk it. Let's go for the vault key. That can be traded for a key card. silver key for the lucky rabbit's foot. Let's trade. Key card. So key card becomes coin purse, becomes salt, becomes gems. Right. Whatever. Sure. We tried. We tried. What did the car keys trade for? Coin purse. Right. The game does not want me to have a broken lever, guys. Shit. And how annoying that we found the hall. I should have considered that as a more accurate, not accurate, a higher guarantee of being able to get into the antechamber. Never mind. Right. So from here, we want to go all the way up towards the veranda. The courtyard should have some gems from when we spread them earlier. Can I buy anything here? Another key, a salt shaker, a gem. I'll buy the salt shaker and we'll buy a gem. Just in case we get some food. We might dig up some turnips. You never know. You never know. God, I love this music, by the way. When you open up that last antechamber door and this begins to play, it's so, so cool. Do I want to go to the bedroom first? We might be able to get a dead end, which will contain an item, maybe. Mage chamber, lavatory, storeroom. Lavatory might have a broken lever. No, nothing in there. Nothing in there. Oh, that is devastating. Okay, well, at least that's another dead end used up. And I believe there's the gem we got from spreading. There's the dirt. Right, there should be another gem in here. There it is. Okay, now, we don't want the greenhouse immediately. Oh, do we? I guess we could. And then from the Great Hall, we could find a way to find a broken lever. Here we go. Oh, no. Observatory gives us a means to maybe go back up, so we'll go for the observatory. I'd love a kitchen right about now for some food. What have we got here? Slice, nice. Diamondus Major? Apples are extra delicious. Okay, that's a net win. Okay, let's go. Our last key. There's the kitchen. Okay. Ah, okay. I don't have many coins left, which is a problem. The Great Hall is all locked, and I got rid of my lockpick kit, didn't I? In my stubbornness. Going for the kitchen means we can't get the greenhouse, though, unless this Great Hall door goes back over here and we get it, which would be phenomenal luck. Let's go for the kitchen. Really hoping there was going to be a little snack on the side. Chef salad. Oh, that's pretty big, actually. Let's go for that now. 15 steps. Okay. Passageway, nursery, chamber of mirrors. Nursery, passageway. I'll go for the passageway just so we can go straight ahead. What do I want to see? Storeroom, just for the key, I guess. The nursery could have a thing inside. Let's go for storeroom. Take the coin. Oh my god, okay. We're back. We're back. So, if the Great Hall can lead me over here, we might be able to get the greenhouse. Holy shit. Okay. 33 steps. Count them with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24 steps to get back to the Great Hall. There's a chance, guys. There's a chance. Let's go. If only I had the running shoes. If only I had the running shoes. Imagine getting rid of the running shoes, guys. Who could possibly do such a thing? Couldn't be me. Surely not me. Oh my god, if we... Could you imagine if we actually got the greenhouse, put the broken lever in, and then we ran out of steps? I don't even want to say that out loud, because knowing my luck, it's gonna happen. I'm like, the music is getting me all fired up. It's working. It's working. I'm so nervous, guys. Come on. Come on. Here we go. Right. 9 steps remain. Use key. Reading Nook might be able to snake back. It's all we can do. It's all we can do to keep the run alive. Reading Nook. Give me the key. Give me a key. Give me a key. Give me a key. Oh, the coins are fine. That's also fine. Okay. Go left. Go left. Go left. Library. Yes. If this is locked, we cry. What is that? Oh, it's a gem. Don't be locked. Don't be locked. No! 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 Oh, no. I think we did unlock the ability to go south from this hall. Can I go through here? I can! Keys for sale! Keys for sale! Let me in! Special key, lockpick. Give me 3 keys. Thank you. I've got 4 steps. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, guys. I think it's over. I think it's over. No. No. Well, let's see. Could we have gotten the greenhouse? I don't know if I could stomach it, guys. I don't know if I could stomach it. Oh, God. The conservatory might have led us there. Is there any food we can see that we can quickly eat when we enter? There is! Quick, run! No! Oh! Oh, guys. That is where we're going to have to leave it. I am devastated. Absolutely devastated. And you know what? Had I not sold the running shoes, we probably would have been able to have continued. Look at that. Oh. I know I didn't play optimally, but I'm happy nonetheless. What a run. What a run. Guys, thank you for watching. Maybe next episode we'll get to room 46. For now, though, I'm going to have to go. Thank you for hanging out. I'll have to see you in the next one. Fare thee well.